that's good. It's a good relaxing one, which I enjoy. So, is there any advice you can give on how to stay positive when society seems like it's crumbling apart? Life is depressing me with BS going on in America. Not trying to get too political, but I am feeling really low with all kinds of things going on, like mass shootings, etc. Thank you for the vids. I've been playing Elden Ring again because of your new playthrough, and I've been using it as a guide. Well, listen, I'm certainly... First of all, I'm flattered you're asking me this question. I don't know if I'm really an educated enough person to be answering the question. You know, I don't see myself as some kind of an authority figure that I can give you an informed answer. What I will say is this. I've now lived on this planet for 41 years, okay? And in those 41 years, I have seen society flop and flip and go in every direction. And technically what ends up happening, at least from what I see, is that life is a swinging door. Think of it this way. There's a door in front of you. That door is on a hinge, and it's one of those doors that goes back and forth. Like, think of like a door to a kitchen, like at a restaurant, how they're on those hinges that go both ways, so you can walk through the door and push it. That's how society is. Sometimes the door swings one way, and then everything goes in that direction. But then eventually what happens is the door's got to swing back. And when it goes back, fatunk, it goes the other way, and then everything swings the other way. And what I've seen in my lifetime is the door go like this. And as the door flops back and forth, things change in society back and forth. Opinions change. What's popular changes. You know, political opinions change on how to run life and things like that. You see what I'm saying? And so because of that, you'll notice trends. And right now, things trend one way, but then things will eventually trend the other way. And so if right now, things aren't really going good for you, or not in the way that you're hoping, or you think that society is kind of messed up, I know this sounds weird, but give it about 15 years, and usually things flip back. Like 15 years ago when I started on YouTube, are you shitting me? The entire world was a different place. You could say and do things that are different from what you could do today. Everything had changed. You know what I mean? It was completely different. And the kind of content that I put out 15 years ago was dramatically different than what I do today, and fully acceptable by society. If today I tried to make a stream that was like old Dark Side Phil, I would be canceled and blocked from the fucking internet. You understand? So that's what I mean. Like, it just goes like this back and forth. So who's to say that in another 15 years, things won't just change again, right? You never know. So, that's the way I see it is, don't always get so beat up. Don't always get so defeated. Look at it this way. 2-3 years ago, COVID was rampant. The world was changed, right? Everything was in lockdown. People were wearing masks. You couldn't even go do anything. You're being yelled at to get double, triple vaccinated and shit, right? And now we're in 2023 and it's all gone. It's like it never existed. There's nothing in effect. You stand 6 feet away, you'll be lucky to get someone 6 inches away from you. Get the fuck away from me, you fucking pigs. Right? So what I mean, it's like it never happened. See? So times change. And, you know, don't worry too much about it, because things eventually are probably going to change. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there you go. So, don't worry too much. That's what I found. Like, a lot of people, here's the other thing, and I will say this too, Atomic. A lot of people on the internet are in the business of over-exaggerating everything to the point of panic on purpose for personal gain. If you're watching someone on the internet who covers the news, and literally every day they're in panic mode, there's probably a reason for it. Because they're benefiting by doing that. You understand? These are the people who, by stirring up the populace and getting them freaking out about everything, they're going to get more views, they're going to get more attention, they're going to get money. You understand? Not everything on this planet right now is so dire that it's the end of everything. But you'll think that way if you listen to the wrong people. You understand? In life, you got to try to find that middle ground, that happy medium. No, you shouldn't be completely complacent, but no, you also shouldn't always think that the sky is falling and the world's about to end. You'll find yourself somewhere in the middle. You're going to find yourself a lot more well-adjusted and happy, quite frankly. So that's my advice. Don't freak out. Don't listen to the wrong people, because everyone saying this kind of nonsense, they're usually doing it for a good reason, to try to benefit from it in some way. It's not all that bad. At the same time, yeah, there are a lot of mass shootings going on. There is a lot of problems going on in our country that need to be addressed, and you might be frustrated if you look at the government like they're not doing it. I hear you. I'm there with you. But like I said, stick with it, man. Just stick with it. Do the right thing, you know. I know patience is tough, but over time things will likely get better. It's my take on it anyway, from someone who knows absolutely nothing. So there you go.